if you guys keep buying Xero shoes and telling your friends about Xero shoes, we'll be there sooner than we expect. We're working on it. Oh my gosh, a bunch of things came in. Guillermo, no, man, I was totally teasing. Miguel says, shoe company is growing in popularity. I know, in the dance game community, people who play Dance Dance Revolution, etc. No, I've just gotten turned on to the fact that the competitive dance game world is totally into the Prio, and I want to do everything I can to support that. So, if, Miguel, if you're into that, drop me an email. Just send an email to support@xeroshoes.com. Tell me what you're up to. I've literally gotten emails, like 4 emails in the last 2 days from some DDR world champions, and I think this is a total blast. And I've got to tell you, if you guys watching this have never looked at competitive Dance Dance Revolution, YouTube and look it up because it is amazing. I literally can't figure out how you people move that fast to the right space. I mean, it's utterly incredible. So definitely check that out.
That was Steve Sashin, CEO of Xero Shoes, doing a live Q&A. When Xero restocked their online store with new colors of their Prios, it created a buzz within a bunch of the DDR groups. I already knew about Xero Shoes a little while ago when I looked into the original Prio being a dance game shoe candidate. From the looks of it, they hit all the marks of being the ideal dance game shoe. Lightweight, low profile, nice flat sole, though I was a little skeptical at first, because this company seemed to have come out of nowhere and I wasn't entirely sure about the quality of their product. But when I saw that portion of his Q&A, I knew I had to at least give the Prio a fair chance. So today, we're going to be looking at the Xero Prio. This video is not sponsored and is in no way affiliated with Xero Shoes. This right here is the Xero Prio. The first impression that I have is that they feel exactly how they look. It feels light, nice flexibility, looks pretty alright, very standard inoffensive design. They're 7.6 ounces per shoe for a size 9, which is exactly what I have right here. They are a zero drop shoe, so your feet will feel flat on the ground, and they use vegan-friendly materials, so no animal products are used. Their outsole material is what Xero calls their Feel True rubber for getting good ground feedback while protecting your feet. And the Prio has a wider toe box, allowing your toes to splay and relax. Now that we got the basics down, let me just say that I'm not too excited about the look. It's alright. I wouldn't give it a lot of style points. It's just a personal taste sort of thing. If they're functional and they do the job, then that's what really matters. But I'd almost always prefer to wear something that looks good to me. They look and feel kind of cheap, but they are actually really sturdy. The weight for each shoe is about 7.6 ounces. That's on par with the Ultra Escalante 1.5s that I have. And over an ounce heavier than the Nike Free Fly Knits. For something that is light on the materials, I would have expected them to weigh a lot less. The wide toe box fit is pretty similar to the Ultras, except not as good. When I put them on, ideally I would want to say, yeah, that's nice and comfortable, but it's more like, yup, it feels like I am wearing a shoe. They feel looser side to side due to the large toe box, but the length is how it should be. The fit feels a little irregular, doesn't feel very secure. Lots of potential chafing action. And the laces felt a little lacking. They almost feel papery, and they don't tie securely well enough. Even when double knotting the laces, I still find them coming loose a lot of the time. Just to give you an idea of how well these shoes perform for me, I only gave these a 5-session trial. They weren't bad. They actually do fine if you're already used to wearing minimal footwear. The most positive thing about the Prio is that the feedback is terrific. They give off a loud, crisp snap, and I can feel exactly where the timing window is. And I can feel exactly where everything is with my feet. But I find that to be both a blessing and a curse. Because when I mean everything, I mean everything. down to every piece of metal bracket, screws and all. When I was wearing these, my heels and my knees were taking most of the beating as I played. I'm not used to wearing minimal footwear anymore, so it was pretty painful to play in after a while. And I'm just not a fan of wanting to feel pain as I'm playing. I know you're supposed to build up a tolerance as you're getting used to them, but when it comes to shoes and DDR, I just want to be able to get right into my sessions as soon as possible. Now for my biggest complaint about the Prio and the reason I only gave these 5 sessions. It's the squeaking. I cannot at all with the squeaking. Absolutely. The thing I can't stand is how loud they are. Here's what they sound like.
Stay with the Xero Prios right out of the box and make this really annoying squeaking noise. Oh, ow.
And I've tried wearing down the soles, sanding them down, getting them a bit dusty, but nothing gets rid of the noise. The material that they use for the outsole isn't like any material that I've found on any shoe that I've worn before. Nothing else that I have worn has made noise to this level. I've seen people play in the first run of the Prio, and they don't experience this issue. But for some reason, this new run does, and I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe it's not a big deal to some people, it might not bother them, or maybe they can get it to a point where it doesn't make noise anymore. If so, that's great, but personally, I'm not about that at all. To sum it all up, the Xero Prio has the potential to excel as a dance game shoe despite its shortcomings. The main advantage that this shoe has is its feedback, and that is absolutely key for any dance game player. The ability to hear your own steps and to keep your rhythm in check is absolutely necessary. And everybody's feet are different. Everybody has different needs. So if you happen to fit into the Xero Prio perfectly and can play in them comfortably, then these will go a long way for you. It just so happens that they're not for me. Although I still wear these every day because they still make for fantastic casual walking shoes. If anything, wearing these every day has helped my balance and posture and prepares my feet for high impact exercises. Even if they don't end up as your primary dance game shoe, you can still experience the benefits that the Prio has to offer. The Xero Prio will run you about $90 on Xero's online store. They come in a few new colors. Obviously, I got the black and white one. You can also get them in lightning blue, and charcoal red, and simply just black. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it informative. Other than shoe reviews, I make a lot of DDR and ITG gameplay highlights, tournament vlogs, matches, some bits here and there about DDR hardware. And if you like what I do, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. I do greatly appreciate it. And of course, as always, I will see you all again soon.